Hey guys. Hi. Thanks for coming to the session. And I'm Santiago. Santiago. And substation, how you changed my life. Give me a hand to start, guys.
Hi everyone.
Hi.
It's my first time in that conference, so bear with me.
Okay.
Got this. Thank you. Well, I could say like how or what the 5 principles of self-determination, or say history about it, but I'm just gonna speak from my heart.
Yeah.
Well, to start, I've been a regional center client since I was 3, in particular one regional center pretty much all my life, and like it was all right at it for, like high school and stuff. It was okay, but after I left graduate high school, they like I don't want. I'm 35, so I graduated in 2006. So I don't know why I said that, but well, yeah. Well, after high school, they put me in an ILS program at first. It was all right for a few years, and then it went, I don't want to say it went wrong, but like budget cuts and everything happened at the time. So they dropped the ILS program, and then I was like trying to look for a job in a traditional, and then I put in a job program they put me in. It was all right for a few years, but then everything changed during the pandemic. So like, and I wanted like to change my life, so because I was stuck in a dead-end job that was, I was like a program for the federal government, a disability program, and depends on the hours and stuff. Like, and then like the pandemic, I didn't receive not much services during that time. So I was like started to feel changes. So one day there was an Instagram post on for my regional center. It says self-determination could change your life or something like that. And I decided, if you want more information, write to this email. So I did write to this email, and then some lady who worked there at the time, now she owns her own business. Like this person I never met before, like, oh hi, you're interested in self-determination? We have an informal section coming up. You want to do it? And I said, sure. I thought I was never gonna hear from that lady ever again. Yeah, but it surprised me. Like like 2 weeks before, she wrote me back saying, "Oh, we have an informal session available 2 weeks from now. You want to do it?" I said, "Yeah, sure." So I went to the Zoom, and it was like a how you doing? How's it work? What are the 3 FMSs, the IFs and stuff, and then after that, I was like, I wasn't sure. So I contacted that lady that contacted me. So I had doubts about that. And she told me like, just do it. I mean, just believe in yourself and don't let anyone stop you in doing that. So after that, I decided like, go ahead and do it. And there was a orientation started. Oh.
You have more slides than the
No, just that one.
Oh, okay.
Oh, where was I?
Oh.
Oh, look at that, Santiago. All right.
Problem solved.
All right, what was I?
You had doubts about it.
Yeah, I had thoughts about it, but after that, I decided to like, go ahead and do it. So I attended the orientation, was like 4.5 hours long.
Wow.
Yeah, there was like so much information and stuff. And then I had to find a person-centered planner, IF. I interviewed a couple ones, I found one. And the person-centered plan was great. And then we had a budget meeting, and I was surprised, like, really? How much? Because in the traditional system it was like half of that. And then, yeah, the FMSs, and then I chose an FMSs, hired my employees, found my programs, and then started up. But after that, it was like, I'm gonna say a little bumpy after I entered STP. About a month in, my FMS told me like, oh, we're ending our operations. So, wow. So I had to find another FMS, and that was hard because there were not a lot of spaces available. And also like a few months into it, I found out that one of my providers at the time was like forging my signature, my time, that worker's timesheet they had to do. Yeah, because one of those, it was for a job, it was my job program, and it was like, oh my God. They were trying to like forge my signatures, and it was include dates. I was not there at work, so yeah. And they tried to like gaslight me. Yeah, like, oh, you were there. Like, no, I wasn't.
How you gonna tell me where I was?
So funny now.
But not at the time.
Not laughing at the time, what did I?
Yeah, so afterwards, one of the new providers I hired, she had proof because I was with her that day. It was a IHOP receipt on the day, so we got him.
Okay. Good.
So we had a meeting with them, and then they said, oh, all right, we're not gonna pursue that anymore. We're gonna let you go. He's like, all right, fine. Yeah. So after that, it was all right for a while, and then something happened with my IF, so I had to switch independent facilitators, and then after that, I actually switched my job too. Yeah, because remember that place that's it's disabled? Like, they cut my hours so much, like just can't do it anymore. Yeah. So I found a new job that was. Right now I'm a server at an assisted living facility for seniors.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm featured on some of their Instagram pages. Yeah, so far it's going good work for me. I'm also have another job coaching people into self-determination. Yeah, it's doing great for me. But I always wondered my whole life, like, we were always told we can't do it, we can't do it, we can't do it. Even from almost everyone. That kind of makes me sad at the end. There were some days like I don't want to say cried, but was depressed. Yeah. Sorry, I'm drinking my tea. And also like it made me feel like the traditional system was like, I don't know about you guys, but it started to get outdated.
Yes.
Yeah. Because in the traditional system, if I want to change programs, I had to go through so many hoops and stuff.
Yeah.
I tried one time my service coordinator, I tried to get out of the program because it was not good enough for me. And he told me like, just stay there, just stay there, just stay there. Like, and he tried to call my mom, like, why? Why? She has nothing to do with this.
Right,
Look at me.
I'm grown.
Yeah. Yeah, I was like, really? Wow. And then also, afterwards, I also like, also, it feels like they were not caring that much in traditional system. I had job coaches that just out of high school or not really, just needed a job, and then also like a fitness program in traditional, it was yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. Yeah. And then afterwards, I feel like it was time to move on. So I entered STP, and it kind of changed my life because I was in the box, trying to fit into your system. I'm a tall guy, so I was like this. No.
Wasn't working.
Yeah. Also afterwards, I actually started going back to school.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah. I have help in that program. I have help now, the school program. And I just major in psychology.
Wow.
Yeah. I always feel like I want to prove them all wrong.
Yeah.
I have that mentality myself.
Good.
And so far I made it. I flew here all by myself from LA to here. Without the support staff or anybody.
Wow.
Yeah. It was like, I always told, question?
Yeah, that's great what you say, because that's as far as everybody else here.
Yeah.
How to be independent and how to travel by yourself.
Yeah.
Because most likely you will have a staff or job coach to each you up.
No.
Like, I think that this experience, that makes it good for us as your clients, and you're inspiring us by doing that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
By the way, my name is Raimundo Blanco. I'm from West Regional Center.
Oh, I'm from Slark. Yeah, yes?
My name is Question, and I'm from the Digital Center too. And I'm listening to what you're saying because I've been in day programs all my life. Now I'm a recession job called vacancy. And people walk over me, and the original center don't listen when I'm telling them, you had to keep calling them, because every time I call them, they just call you when you have your IPP.
Yeah.
That's the only day they call you.
Mhm.
And they don't call you to see how you doing at work, how you like your new job.
Yeah.
They don't help you. It's just like they walk over you.
Yeah.
They hear you calling, and they just call you like, oh, it's time for your IPP. Your birthday is
Yeah.
that's my birthday, March 20th. That's the day they're gonna call you when you wanna tell you for your birthday month and your IPP. But I don't like that because I've been in Santa Barbara, I went to San Maria, I went to Norfolk, I went to Torrance, I went to Encino. Now I'm in here on Market Street. And I'm tired of going to day program. I'm gonna be 57 March 20th. You know what I'm saying?
You look good.
And one thing I can't stand and tell them, why they keep calling us disabled. We're not disabled.
Yeah.
I'm tired of saying, yeah, we're disabled.
Maybe capable.
Cause I used to be the original center, and I used to be on the board, and at the original center. And I quit because this guy put us down telling us, oh, well, y'all can't be on the board, cause y'all disabled. Man, we not disabled, but we got voice. And we have the voice to use our voice and advocacy ourselves, and you know, some of these people like, they'll walk over you, but nobody not gonna walk over me, 'cause I'm like.
Yeah. I feel you because in a traditional system, I couldn't get hold of my SC or nothing.
Yeah.
Like for days, weeks, or something like you can't help. Even at my regional centers, like, I don't want to say it's like, I'll just say it. It's like the same thing at my regional center too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so pretty much when I listened to it, was Virtual State. That's just what it is. There's clients that were functioning, they don't know how to defend themselves.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about.
And you're high functioning.
Yeah.
You're able to defend themselves.
Yeah.
And sometimes when it happens, with other staffs, they think they're the bosses.
Yeah.
You're the bosses.
That's right.
State pays the urgent centers to educate us.
Mhm.
What was up?
Mhm.
But that's what happens in a lot of cases. When you go to the park, you see, I said, come on, move, what?
Mhm.
You know, they got to defend themselves. Or they have parents that don't speak English or
Yeah.
and they get scared, or they
Yeah.
run over to space. And that's why I think it's good that we have these classes so we can learn how to defend ourselves.
Yeah.
And your respective community.
Mhm. Yeah.
I just wanna say real quick, thank you for that knowledge you have. Thank you for being here, thank you for coming to work today,
Mhm.
and thank you for your service.
You're welcome.
Moving also from Westside Regional Center, we're not handicapped or handicapable. I was on the board for 7 years, I just came off after 7 years of working on but, I was there for 7 years on the board, and we're not handicapped, we're handicapable. We're not handicapped, we're handicapable, we're handicapable, we're handicapable.
Yeah.
Despite of our handicaps.
Yeah, that's true. I'm gonna be on. Can you ask me a question? If I haven't told you I'm autism, would you know?
That's what they call it, the hidden disease, because nobody knows you have it.
Yeah.
That's what they call it.
Yeah, there's no look. Yeah. You go ahead.
How long have you been in self-determination?
It's my 3rd year.
Your third year?
Yeah.
Okay. How was your first year, the process?
Well, the first year is the FMS troubles and stuff, and
This was during the pandemic, so.
it was like 2021, so like
Oh, okay.
still during the pandemic, so yeah. Who else had a question? Oh, all right, go ahead. Wait, her first, then you guys.
How do you feel about it?
How I feel about it now? I feel great. Feels like I have a chance to succeed in my life.
Right?
Yeah, because I have a job that's like really great. Like I wasn't competitive in great employment, so that was really helpful. I think I'm the only disabled person at my job.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Where you work at?
Oh, assisted living facility for seniors? Yeah, that's for like senior citizens. Yeah, that's,
Yeah.
yeah.
Right. My situation is a little different, but I just wanted to somebody connect to this. Because of my physical I didn't really go to the official self-determination because I need so much round-the-clock care because I'm so physically disabled. And I don't mean to offend anybody. I kind of flipped it around. I use the word disabled. The reason I use the word disabled is for me because I was a 90s kid. Back when the ADA law first came out, I was in elementary school. So I fought for years to show people that we could do whatever we need to do, but I use that. I learned to use it because that's where all our services are under the ADA Act. So even if sometimes you have to use that word, don't let anybody make you feel ashamed of it. Be proud of it. Because sometimes you do have to use it to get your
Yeah.
services.
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
That's true.
And the other thing is, like, I don't know if anybody has this problem. This could be because I'm a physical needs too. But you guys were talking about being higher functioning versus lower functioning sometimes. Anybody has the problem sometimes where if you're a higher functioning client, sometimes you have staff that are used to working with people that aren't as high functioning, so they don't know how to treat you differently. That's the part that I still struggle with, is trying to make sure I have staff that see me as the higher functioning client I am, because they're used to people that have different functionalities.
That's a good point.
That's a good point.
So, if anybody has ideas on that, it would help. If it's not the wrong time, if it's the wrong time, then I won't, but I was just curious about that, because that's where I heard. And also, I don't know if I should officially switch, but I just told you why I didn't switch, because they basically treat me as a self-determination client, even though I'm not in there, because, and you're right, it gave me my voice too, so I'm glad you're having this presentation, so more people know about it, because it gave me my voice. They treat me as a self-determined client, even though I can't officially be one, because I'm still physically disabled. So thank you for everything you're doing, because it really did change my life too. That's what made me want to see the presentation.
Well, and thank you very much for telling us your story. Yep.
It's alright, I just said, don't let nobody feel joy. We all have a reason here. God was here for a reason. And we are spoken. And we are actually, we are miracles. We're here. And we are equal. Don't let the enemy say, you know good. You're all good. You got a voice to speak up. If you don't speak up, the enemy won't.
Yeah, because at the end of the day,
Just believe in Jesus Christ. All good.
yeah, because at the end of the day, it's up to you to speak up. Like, you can have an IF, your parents and that, but it's up to you at the end of the day, whether you wanna do it or not.
So pretty much what you're doing is, you're teaching everybody how to work with you. You're teaching your parents, you're teaching your family, your friends. And your words is a thousand crackers.
I have a comment and then a question. Cause I've heard lower functioning, higher functioning. That really bothers me because, one, I have a son who's autistic as well. He's 8 years old, and it seems like when you use words like that, or when case managers use words like that, especially high functioning, then it becomes like you have to battle for services.
Yeah.
When it's like, no, my son is autistic, he still needs services. Doesn't matter about high function, low, like that needs to be taken out the window. Services are services, so if he's autistic, he needs this type of service. So I hope that, you know, people, if you guys work for any companies or something, that we can take that word out. Just cause we need to stop using that. Also, I wanted to ask you, like, do you live at home still? And then how did you find your employees?
Well, right now I do live at home. Right now one employee is my sister-in-law.
Okay.
So yeah, that helps.
Yeah.
And then I'm kind of looking for another employee to be my support staff.
Okay.
Because right now I have companies that do that.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to find someone else. So, and then, yeah, and I also have a trainer and stuff. Yeah.
Do you look at your school, like, to see if anybody is interested?
Well, I'm in a Best Buddies program, so
Okay.
maybe next time I meet them, maybe I can find somebody.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I'm helping Santiago out this week, the last 2 days through an organization called Homies.
Oh, okay.
So we have a mutual friend, and so we met before, and it's just, that's how we got hooked up.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wanted to say too, because I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry. But when I see you and I see other, all of you guys doing stuff, it gives me hope because, I want my son to be up here and stand up and give a presentation. So, thank you for that. And yeah.
Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah.
Hi, I have a question. So you mentioned that you were interviewing your IAPs, part of your
Yeah.
interviewing. So what were you looking for specifically in your IAP? And
If they ever worked with my regional center before, how their person-centered plan works, and how would they negotiate my budget or like that, stuff like that.
did you interview a lot of people?
Yeah, like 3 or 4. Yeah.
And who told you to interview them? How did that process begin?
That lady who worked for the regional center at the time, she gave me a list, like, this is how you do it, how you do. Yeah.
And you, sorry, you said you train other people for self-determination. What is that? Is it a group or is you just come here to speak with other people?
I'll show you right now.
Yeah, it's a lady who's
That's me.
Okay. You got your own thing on there.
Yeah.
So you're a coach then that helps.
Yeah.
What's the organization name?
Phoenix Facilitation?
Is this just where is this located? Oh, anybody can access it?
Right now, we're coaching the Harbor Regional Center in LA.
Okay.
So like, yeah. And I'm also training to become an independent facilitator myself. Yeah. Yeah, but that's part of that's my second job.
So you guys go to different places?
Yeah. Thanks. Anyone else? Oh, yeah.
How did you learn about, how did you know about these like jobs where you're learning about? So how did you know about it?
I'm sorry, can you repeat the question?
I was asking, how did you learn about the jobs, or did you go to school for it? Or like, did you go to school for it, or college, or take classes for it, or no?
Like the job you have?
Oh, right now I'm going to school to get a better job. Right now it's like a coach thing, so like I'm just helping out the company. So yeah, and eventually I'm gonna get a degree so I can get a better job. Yeah.
How did you get to the process of the coaching? Like, who did you contact to be a coach? Did they invite you, or did you?
Yeah, they invite me. That same lady who was there at the regional center, she started her own business.
Oh, okay.
And for your senior living, how somebody helped you find that job?
Yeah, somebody else from a new job program I found. Yeah, she actually encouraged me to go up by myself and fill out the application and get the interview by myself. Yeah, without her involvement. And yeah, I've been there for a year and a half now.
Wow.
Yeah.
And all of this is through your self-determination program or funds, or is it linked to, like, say, Department of Rehab?
Well, the job, what was I saying? Oh yeah, the server job, the regular job, is through CIE, the Competitive Integrated Employment.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, and then, yeah,
But did you hire a job coach under your self-determination?
yeah, I did.
Okay.
Under that
So
same
on your
program,
own-
yeah.
Okay. So do they come with you to work?
Not anymore, like at first, yeah.
Okay, but it's been a year and a half.
Yeah. Like after work, I see them, like I tell them how is it going and everything like that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah,
So you pay for them under self-determination?
yeah.
Okay, yeah. All these, yeah.
Yeah, it was really changed the last few years of self-determination. If people ask me today, like, should I join? I tell them, if you want changes in your life, if you feel like you've been, I don't want to say, you've been, like you said, like mistreated or something like that, maybe you should get help. Maybe self-determination may be right for you. If you want to like be outside the box now,
Yeah.
instead of being inside, I encourage you should do it. But I'm gonna tell you the truth, it's really hard
Yeah.
going through all the process.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was at a meeting in my regional center earlier this week, and one told me she dropped out because it was too much work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Santiago, do you feel like you have a good support system to help you with it?
Yeah, now I do.
Yeah.
Before I was pretty much on my own.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
So when you first started, did you have like a job coach or somebody provided to help you out?
Yeah, I did at first. Yeah.
And how did I go? Is it good or?
It's going good, yeah. Only a few people at work know about my disability because, yeah.
Okay.
We'll say the bosses, yeah.
Between, so it's with you and God.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know if you want to share, but what kind of services do you get under self-determination?
Right now I get the gym, the personal trainer,
Okay.
my
That's so
community
great.
staff worker, the job coach and the other programs.
Do you get ILS?
Yeah,
Okay.
but that's what I hired my sister-in-law to do.
Yes.
Not through a company.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
And you also have Uber, right?
Yeah, Uber and X.
Yeah.
You have Uber through, I'm sorry.
Through your,
Yeah.
You have Uber through self-determination
Yeah.
to
Yes.
get to and from work?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There it
Yes.
is. There it is right there.
And he has a conference travel budget.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's all through self-determination?
Yeah.
Wow. We're tapping into
Yeah.
Thank you so much, yeah.
I flew here by myself without support. Yeah, I said that earlier, huh?
Better than me.
It was, actually was a great accomplishment myself.
Yeah.
That's
for you.
awesome.
Yeah, thank you for sharing.
You're welcome.
I just want to say that you inspired me, and which is everybody here. That you get up, one of everybody, you're not nervous, and you talk to everybody.
Yeah. Thank you. It feels like everything's going along. To tell you the truth, I was a little nervous coming here. Oh. Yeah, and I had that text that I had that text from that lady from Phoenix a few minutes before I started, and she said, "You got this." Yeah. Any other questions or something? I'm sorry? 33?
To do the management.
He comes up with how much he's gonna pay her, because he has to make a budget.
Yeah.
For the whole year for They're not getting paid enough, they're gonna leave.
Yes.
One, tell your service coordinator you're interested in self-determination. Hopefully they give you the right information. And if they're not, there's other programs that may help you, like this one or in other companies. And then you will have to attend an orientation. And then after that, you have to find an IF to help you write a person-centered plan. I know there's changes in that right now. What's it called? 099 or something like that. Yeah, and then the main part that may be tricky is the FMS because they have so many wait lists right now.
Yes, they do.
Yeah. And there's only 2 that will take new clients right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I heard one of them is like not good, and the other one is, I haven't heard that much about the other one. So yeah.
Which one are you with?
Aviana.
Oh, Aviana, okay.
Yeah. Aviana.
Aviana.
Santiago, if someone doesn't hear back from their service coordinator about SDP, what do you suggest that they do?
That's a good
Do
question.
you suggest like
You should,
go to their supervisor?
yeah, go to their
Maybe-
supervisor or someone higher up.
Yep.
Each service like area for regional centers, they should have a SDP department.
Yeah, that's how I started. Like, I didn't go to my service coordinator. I just went to this person and like, oh, yeah.
What was the program you mentioned that helped you, for the program, who was that again? I think it was Phoenix?
No, I'm sorry.
The person that helped you, with the program that wasn't your service coordinator?
Her company's called Phoenix, but
Naomi?
yeah, all right, yeah.
Wait, Naomi what?
Hagel.
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 I can give you her phone number.
I think I know her already. She's an IF, right?
Yeah, she was at my regional center, so.
Yeah, she's at everybody regional. I know Naomi.
You said you're gonna be, they're trying to become an IF, have you started the process, or,
Yeah, I started the basic ones. Right now I'm in the advanced training course offered by the Autism Society of LA.
Okay.
Yeah, it's going good so far.
Oh, yeah. You'd be a great IF.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you don't need an IF anymore, right?
Not really. I
Yeah.
just need a spending plan budget and
Yeah.
that's it.
Yeah, and you can manage that. Like, does your mom or anybody help you?
I'm sorry?
Like with your budget every year, since you don't need an IF anymore, who helps you with your budget?
Oh no, I still have an IF for that and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Because right now we had a disagreement about the 3rd year budget, so
Oh.
yeah.
Are they trying to lower it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she helped me out too. Oh, it's not Naomi, it's someone else. Tamara?
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's going great. Hopefully in the next 3 to 5 years I can finally achieve my goal.
What's your goal?
Become a social worker for the regional center.
Oh, man. I can see you.
Yeah.
Are you happen to be bilingual?
Poquito español.
Poquito
español.
Está bien, muy bien. Yeah. We need more, Spanish.
Well, I work at a senior center that only speaks Spanish, so I understand what they say a little bit. What they basically.
You're practicing.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah.
Yes?
You're Hispanic, where you from?
I'm sorry? Yeah.
Yeah.
I was born in LA. My dad was from Salvador and my mom was from Tijuana, Mexico. See?
What I'm saying is, we're for the same village.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah?
Do you have any advice for people going through the process into the program right now, into self-determination? Any advice?
I would say like, if you're in it, there's so many barriers, but don't give up.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know it's a hard sense, especially the FMS wait list, but trust me, once you enter, it's gonna be worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, a few times I also, in the process, I also wanted to give up myself, but Naomi told me, like, don't do it. Just
Yeah.
keep going.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Having a good advocate.
I'm
Do
sorry.
any committees,
Like support people with disabilities, like communities.
I'm in the local advisory committee in my regional center,
All
SLARC.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm also going to speak at another conference or fair next weekend in Orange County.
Orange County?
I'm sorry?
You say conference in Orange County?
It's like a self-determination resource fair in Orange County next weekend, like November 3rd, I think.
Wow.
Yeah.
keep doing those.
Yeah.
Keep talking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're great.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're teaching me, and I need to self-determination. So, thank you for sharing.
You're welcome.
Do you know about something about advocacy? Like, it's like with people with disabilities, and it's like a thing with people sharing about. We talk about like the project art. It's like all the art rooms where project art shared. So like compensated art. It's like an advocacy thing, and we also do it's like a board. I'm on the board for the art, the board member, and you know, like board people and stuff, and you can like talk. It's like going to like a job meeting. It's just kind of like thought share that.
Yeah, I think that's good. Yeah. I'm sorry? I'm sorry, I'm lost. Like my other job, or?
Yes.
It depends. Like maybe 2-3 hours a week, or maybe like that. It's like, yeah.
You say you work at the buddy?
I'm sorry?
Yeah.
No, I'm in the Best Buddies program.
I used to work there.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I'm at the USC one.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
That's I'm gone.
Yeah.
I have a question for you. I work a lot with deaf people in this area, and they're required to have interpreters, and so they need to use sign language. So they need to have interpreters. So if you become an interpreter, like, is it my responsibility to pay for that interpreter if I need one?
It depends. I know an IF that is an interpreter herself, and then
You can put that in your budget.
you could.
Yes.
Yeah, you could put that in your budget
Yes.
and you could
Oh,
use that
good.
support staff.
Okay, thank you so much.
You're
That's
welcome.
great.
Yeah. Yeah.
What do you like most about your job?
I have 2 jobs, so I'm to say, my actual job, it's good every day. Different stuff, different people every day. Working with the seniors, some they have their days. Yes?
What do you do?
I'm sorry, what I do,
That's your job.
I'm sorry, my job is a server at a assisted living facility.
Best Buddy?
Oh, Best Buddies is a group it's not a job, so.
Yeah.
Yeah. I also volunteered for Down for Dance.
Uh-huh.
It's like a, what's it called? How can I say this? It's a group, it's like a program to help people with Down syndrome, developmental disabilities dance. Yeah. Yeah.
Down to dance, I like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know about the Best Buddy Pro. I went to high school and some people got me into join the Best Buddies. It's a great program. It's a great program. I did in high school, so, it's a bummer that I don't do it anymore, but I miss being the Best Buddy Pro.
That's great. Well, it's been a wonderful conference so far. Yeah. I just reminded of one. Oh, go ahead.
Do you support, what kind of, how do I say this? What county areas do you support in your facility?
Right now, I'm only coaching for like one regional center right now. That's like Harbor, so it's in the LA area. So eventually I want to be, like I said, I want to become an IF so I can serve more people around the state. Yeah. My only problem is going to be the budget, like how to do math. Any other comments, questions? Yeah?
My name is Mr. Logan, and you do such a great, what is it? You do a great job, and you really are an inspiration, you know, with all that experience, and I think that's great. So keep up the good work.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Like, I'm not doing this for myself. I'm doing this for basically all of you guys. Because if someday something happens, or who's gonna speak up then? It's up to you guys to do it.
Thank you for coming.
You're welcome.
Thank you for coming, and thank you for your service, and thank you for coming to work today.
You're welcome. Yeah?
Also, to be an honor and supporting, like learning people their experience.
Yeah. Well, this is my first big speech in front of all you people. So, yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
So it's a good practice. Yeah, I'm always a nice person. Actually, a few days ago, one of my coworkers at the facility, she told me, like, you're a very nice person. Don't let anybody take advantage of you.
Yeah.
And I remember that. It's so nice, yeah.
It's an honor.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, she really helped me out when I first started this job.
I like what you said, like, don't take advantage of your situation, like your kindness.
Yeah.
Sometimes if you go somewhere to go eat, and, it's just like, they don't even ask you, just bring up the report the merchandise there.
Yeah.
Expect you to pay for it.
Yeah.
And if you don't pay for it, they'll say, oh, well, you're not my friend, you're gonna pay it.
Yeah.
So you just gotta tell them, oh, you know what? I'm on a low budget, Social Security, you have your money, I have my money.
Yeah. I met those people before, yeah. It's always like, are they really your friends or they want something?
Right.
Either you buy it from me or not. If you don't buy it, you're not my friend.
Yeah.
It doesn't work that way.
Yeah. Yeah. I met people like that, and then I met other people who are like, really are your friends. Really, and then I met people who really, I met people who really are going to be your friends for your life, that are not taking advantage of you. For example, my friend Naomi, she like helped me a lot. And then my coworker, she helped me too. And then other people like my family, and then I actually have one friend that I've been with her since elementary school. And she was in the cover.
Yeah, I think I saw it. Yeah, I think it went down. Santiago, I think the projector went off.
Oh, all right. Yeah, if you can see her, yeah, I know her for like almost 30 years.
Wow.
Yeah. And we still contact with each other sometimes. Like last week, I told her like I was gonna speak today. She gave me the thumbs up. Yeah. So it's been great for me. I just want to like finally tell my story, because for years I've been wanting to tell my story all my life.
Thank you.
And I got to finally tell my story. Thank you guys. Is there any other questions or comments?
Yeah, I thought, this girl was my friend, you know, and then turned around, she turned on me.
Oh, wow.
Saying it's just like, you can't trust people.
Yeah.
You only just trust one person, that's wrong. That's the only way you can trust. Sometimes, me and my mom, we get to it, you know, because she tell people, man, you need to watch my daughter. You know, like, that's really turn on me.
Yeah.
Me and my mom. I love her dearly, but sometimes she can be a pain in the ass. You know, it's like, she just do things like, okay, like example, like we went on the cruise, and she told a strange person to watch me, and I'm looking at her
Wow.
like, oh my
Wow. Wait. So you never met this person? Your mom never met this person?
No.
Wow.
My mama told this strange lady, we went to the club. I like to party.
Oh.
My mama told this strange lady, like, can you watch my daughter? My mom, like, this lady looked at me like,
what?
Like watch, like supervise you?
Yes, supervise.
Oh,
wow.
okay.
I'm like, no. The lady looked like, I just met your daughter playing dominoes.
Wow.
I said, I was 40 years old.
Oh, wow.
I understand she overprotected over me and everything, but watch me. Oh, no.
Wow.
Oh, no. And then she's like, the lady looked at me like, you want me to watch your daughter? You want me to watch you do what?
I thought you were saying like watch you, like you about to hustle her out them dominoes.
I don't know your daughter. I just met her playing dominoes and everything. But I understand she's overprotective
Yeah.
of me. But now I'm growing. I'm 57 years old, you know, and she just take my people, tell people, oh, my daughter's disabled, you know, and she can't do this and this. I'm looking at, I had to like speak up to my mom, like, Mom, stop telling people I'm disabled.
Yeah.
The people don't want to hear that. You know what I'm saying? I understand I'm kind of disabled when I was deaf when I was a baby, but I can hear now. You know what I'm saying? And it's like my job I work at.
Yeah.
I work at the job called Legacy. And I love my mama dearly. It's just like, if my mother was sitting right here, she won't go like this to me, like, like, Mama, no, I'm gonna speak.
Yeah.
I'm gonna speak. That's why we got an advocacy to speak up for
Yeah.
what we need to talk about. Because people like, oh, I don't wanna hear what she has to say, you know, go to the next person. You know, I'm looking at her like, mama, that's why we got a voice. That's why we
Yeah.
need to start speaking up and tell how we feel about our jobs and where we work at and all this stuff. Like, I've been in day programs all my life, you know, and I understand some people need help with money skills, budget and everything, but people need to start speaking up and tell them how you feel about your job.
Yeah.
Take it up and share.
I know how you feel. My mom's overprotected too sometimes. But she was never like, oh, ask a stranger to watch me. It's never to that point. Oh, a few more questions. What time?
I think I want.
Real quick.
I don't like when people say disabled, it makes me feel like embarrassed.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Santiago, just really quickly, so now you're 35, are you looking to move out on your own eventually?
Yeah, next few years.
Okay.
Yeah. I'd like to say thank you for coming to my meeting today. Thank you very much. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your day.
The yellow evaluation card in your folder, fill them out. Yellow bucket in the back, I'll be back there. And just drop the yellow bucket, okay? All right, thank you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Amazing job.